Glad to have you with us. We have Bill Bradley. He's a supply chain management consultant in the Dayton area. He's an expert in logistics and in supply chain everything. I tell you, if I have a problem with my small business, my name is Dwayne Henderson. I run a small IT company. And Bill came to me and helped me to understand that supply chain management isn't just for the Fortune 500 companies. It's for every business. And it really changed the way I looked at things. So I wanted to spend a little bit of time and share a little bit of Bill's expertise with the rest of the world through this blog and this podcast here. So, Bill, we'd like to welcome you.
Appreciate it very much, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about your background and what has gotten you to this point of being a supply chain management expert.
Okay, I've been in manufacturing operations all of my career, and I advanced to the point of being a plant manager, vice president of operations, executive VP of worldwide operations for some Fortune 500 companies. And it's all because of my expertise and love for supply chain management. I learned very early that the supply chain is the strategic tool to accomplish the business objectives. And the business objective is to increase revenue and generate profitable revenue growth. So the supply chain will make you or break you. And so having a good understanding of the role of supply chain and understanding the mechanics of what makes an effective supply chain is what I do best.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So in broad strokes, I know this is, a series that we're going to break up into many small parts so we can really delve into all these different pieces. But for someone who's listening and they're hearing supply chain maybe for the first time, I mean, we've heard it, but really digging into it, what does the newbie to supply chain management and really understanding it, what should we really understand about supply chain and how it influences businesses today?
Supply chain management is basically very simple, but it's very difficult to do. The supply is the organizational capabilities for each location, and the demand is the market demand for goods and services. And trying to balance the two is quite difficult, and it's due to the intricacies of the LAN WAN. And if you have a local area network and a wide area network, you cover a lot of ground. So there's a lot of things that can make it difficult to be effective. And if you're not integrated or connected, you're like in a black hole, and you have no visibility, and no one has connectivity to you. But yet, still, your role as a part of the supply chain is very important. So integration is the key, and if you're not integrated, you can't successfully manage an effective supply chain. Because
that's pretty interesting to me because, in this world today, everything's moving toward technology, and technology is supposed to speed things up. But many businesses are finding that they're adopting technology, and it's actually slowing them down. But perhaps what's slowing them down is that they really haven't taken the time to balance and to monitor and measure and then integrate the technology into their key business systems. So am I understanding that right, that supply chain management, a part of that is helping the managers and the business owners balance all aspects of their business so that no matter where they're vested in whether it's heavy in technology, whether it's heavy in inventory or whatever it may be, but balancing those things so that the business runs smoothly?
Absolutely correct. you have to have a complete as possible understanding of the land and the wind. And like I say, it depends on how much ground you're covering. And with most places, you can't do it without technology. And you cannot do it without being having connectivity, because you need certain capabilities to know what's going on in that environment of that land and wind. And so if you don't have complete visibility, the ability to vocalize, which is balance supply and demand, if you don't have the ability to increase velocity and deal with uncertainty, which is variability, you're gonna die. You're gonna increase your cost, and you will not be effective.
Wow. Well, I have a lot to learn, and I think I'm speaking for all of us that are listening. We appreciate your time. I can't wait to have you dig into a few of the other aspects. You talked about velocity and being able to vocalize and using technology and the land and the wind. So if and I'm sure, I mean, I'm already your biggest fan. I know how to contact you, but would you mind sharing with the rest of us how we can reach out to you if we have additional questions and how we can keep up with you?
Okay, my name is Billy Bradley, and my email address is Billy, and that's with a Y, Bradley7273 at hotmail.com. And my Skype address is Billy Bradley Integrated Networks.
Wow! So they can we can reach out to you directly on Skype. So that's BILLY BRADLEY Integrated Networks.
Correct.
That's your Skype. And then Billy Bradley 7273 at hotmail.com.
Correct.
Beautiful. Well, thanks a lot, Bill. We'll stay tuned, and we can't wait to hear more about supply chain management and how that can improve businesses no matter what size, from Fortune 500 to mom and pop.